Jesus has promised to build his church.
We're the kind of people who believe that Jesus is the foundation.
We had no idea what sort of church it would be. In some of those early meetings was this concept of community. And it really did feel like that. And I can remember sitting in Angus's lounge room there with everybody sitting around, and it was a bit crowded, and thinking, this is going to be a new community. We're going to be working with people of different ages. That's when it became really exciting.
It would be multi-generational.
Yeah, it's interesting looking back now, because obviously that all got very disrupted by COVID.
Something that none of us had ever experienced before. And I don't think any of us thought it was really going to survive when we had to literally close down so soon. But despite the fact that we couldn't meet, there was that sense of connection with community when we had those Zoom meetings. It worked a lot better than I expected. And seeing God work, bringing new people to the church even though we're on Zoom. Looking back, it was just God growing the church.
Yeah, I think I really appreciated just how welcoming everyone was, just from the get-go really. Like, you walk through the door, I think it was Will, Ray, gave me a big handshake and hey, welcome.
It was always beautiful to just feel embraced by everyone. And I think as well, it's real love. It's Jesus's practical, on the ground, get dirty with your love.
It's just been so amazing to see how we as Christians can live as Christians in the inner west in a kind of white collar professional context. We've got these role models there that kind of have done it for the last 20 or 30 years. We've got role models in terms of people that parent.
It was a real, answer to prayer for us as well that so many families did join.
But now there's such an abundance of kids. Kids can be a real handful, and there's a lot of trampling through the garden and pulling down branches in the camellias. But I think they feel welcome and we feel like they're welcome.
And it's really cool to see them hear the gospel and learn about Jesus. They're learning in real time, things that maybe we've known for longer.
There have been some real exciting moments, like last year, the weekend away. Avery was really excited to have his own copy of the Lord's Prayer. That was special to see, because he was genuinely very excited about having that, and he wanted to read through it with us. I think we do generally have a culture, we know that we're all in it together. Being able to trust that other people are watching out for your kids as well definitely makes it much easier.
It's just been so amazing to see how God works in people's lives in just amazing ways.
So I grew up Christian in a Christian household, but I believe there is a big difference between you growing up as a Christian, you actually wanting to go there and get to know Jesus. But it was always something I wanted to revisit. The music has been really, really good. I love music, and the message is very relevant to what I had been going through in my own life, and I'm sure it had been also relevant to the people in the community. I guess now, as of recent, now that I'm getting to learn about God and know the message of Jesus and all that, I feel I'm more secure knowing that God has a plan and that I just trust in Him and everything will work out.
So my journey to Christ was basically through some paths here at St Oswald. I started out doing an Alpha course with Angus, and I was pretty nervous to come to church the first time that I ever actually came, but I just felt like I was surrounded by this really wholesome, warm community that would support and encourage me on my journey and help me answer the many, many questions that I had to. I kept thinking to myself, why are these people so interested in my journey to faith? Why is it so exciting for them? And I think, when I started talking to people and figuring out why everyone was so excited, that sort of helped me on my faith journey as well. So I was baptized a few weeks ago. So my non-Christian family were just in awe about that whole baptism, how the whole community just loves everyone, and gets up and gets around everyone and spurs each other on. I think that's pretty exciting and pretty special about St Oswald's.
I think I'm actually really enjoying just seeing those pews fill up.
Yeah, I think as perennial latecomers, it's been kind of a great problem to have when you get to church 5 minutes late and it's hard to find a pew.
Just excited to see how God moves in our church going forward.
We need to be continually adapting and being thoughtful in how we set up our stuff so that we accommodate whoever God brings through our doors.
Our big outreach events are going to just keep getting bigger and bigger with the more people that get involved, and I think that's exciting.
Happy birthday. Happy 5 years. And I'm keen to see what happens in the next 5 years.